Hello, Bilishkavava here, and I'm back with another video for you guys, and it's about Overwatch. So, this topic is probably, a lot of people think, Overwatch is dead, who cares about Overwatch? I actually really enjoyed Overwatch. I bought it straight away on day one, I love Blizzard games, but I'm extremely disappointed at what they've done with the game, and I'm talking about like events, stuff like that. Also balancing, yes, there was a lot of problems with Brigitte and all that problem, but if you haven't heard, the Summer Games has been announced. They're coming a little bit earlier. They've just basically come out today. And they're running from the 16th to the 5th of August, 2019. And the problem is that it's exactly the same thing that we have had for 4 years now. So we had the Summer Games. It was the first event ever in Overwatch. It was back in 2016. We've had it 16, 17, 18, and now 19. So we've had it for 4 years. And it is exactly the same. It's Lucio Ball, exactly the same. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this year, there's even less stuff to get. So they are running a weekly get skins kind of stuff. Win 3 games, get a spray. Win 6 games, get a player icon. Win 9 games, get a skin. And so week 1 they have a Reaper skin, week 2 they have a Mei skin, and week 3 they have a Reinhardt skin, which is basically USA themed, Chinese themed, and German themed with the flags. And then they have 4 new legendary skins, 1 Torb skin, a Hammond skin, and a Genji and Hanzo skin. And then they have 2 new emotes, 1 for Zarya, 1 for Orisa, and 1 for Baptista, an intro for Baptista, the new hero that was the new healer hero. And that's about it. That's all they've got going on for this year. And this actually makes me think that this team, the Overwatch team, has to be working on something. So there's been a rumor that Overwatch 2 is going to be shown off or announced at BlizzCon in November. Some people are saying that it's going to be a PvE kind of like expansion, Overwatch 2 kind of like expansion. I don't see them completely making an Overwatch 2 because this game is perfectly fine. They can just keep adding new heroes, kind of like League of Legends. But I do see like an expansion pack, kind of like, it might be called Overwatch 2, but it's just like an expansion pack that fits on top of this foundation. Kind of like World of Warcraft has the expansions that click on top of the base game, which has been overhauled constantly, but it's on top of that. So I see like an Overwatch 2 clicking on top of the original Overwatch, and they're saying that it's going to be PvE focused, kind of like WoW Dungeons, but it has the first person combat of Overwatch, and you have healers, you have a tank, and you have the thing. So that would be super interesting. I don't know if that's true. That might be complete lies that people are just saying out there on Reddit and Twitter. So take it with a grain of salt. But if it's true, that has to explain why Overwatch has had like no content. Like Overwatch is getting very little content. Overwatch is getting the same content as Heroes of the Storm. Now I love Heroes of the Storm. I play Heroes of the Storm like every day. But Heroes of the Storm is now like it's in maintenance mode. They've even announced they killed off the esports. It's just in maintenance mode. Same with like Warcraft 3 or Diablo 2. These games like that. It's in a hold pattern. Or Diablo 3. Diablo 3 is just in a holding pattern until Diablo 4. So that's how Heroes of the Storm is. And Overwatch feels like it's exactly the same thing. It's in maintenance mode. It's in a holding pattern where they'll just release the same events at the same time each year. Maybe a little earlier, maybe a little later. They'll release 1 or 2 new heroes. And that's it. And that's it. They release 4 new skins. And that's about it. And then buy more loot boxes and that's it. I mean, who's even buying these loot boxes now? It's like you've already got like all these skins. Do you really need another skin for Reinhardt? Like, I already have 4 Reinhardt skins because I've been playing since day 1. I guess if you just started playing, then yes, you do want these skins. But I just don't see the loot boxes selling as good as they used to. And I don't see players playing it as much as they used to. I think the queue times is getting a little bit longer. And I think Fortnite has a lot to do with that. Yes, I don't like Fortnite, but I think a lot of people, hundreds and hundreds of people, millions of people, love Fortnite. So Fortnite guaranteed battle royale, that whole genre, has taken people away from the hero shooter genre, which was Overwatch and games like it. So yes, I see that it's probably having a detriment to Overwatch, but Blizzard isn't helping it either because they're not doing anything with the game. It's just there. I thought this year that it wasn't just going to be Lucio Ball. I thought we've already had 3 years of Lucio Ball. This year will probably be Lucio Ball and maybe like a racing. I was thinking maybe Lucio Races or something like that, or some sort of like maybe a hockey mini game or something like that. You know, Blizzard, they're game designers. They can come up with better stuff than me right here, just doing a spitball video here with just thoughts off the top of my head. So they have time, they have designers, they know what they're doing. So I thought they were going to do like races, maybe some sort of hockey game, maybe a football game, I don't know, a charging like Reinhardt charging game or something like that, where you have to charge through like checkpoints. You know, this is just spitball, so take these ideas are crappy. But something like that, but no, it's just Lucio Ball, exactly the same, a couple of skins, and that's it. That's it for Overwatch for the Summer Games again. And it's the 4th year. So I 100% believe that the Overwatch team, they're doing something. They have to be doing something. There's no way that they have all these people working on Overwatch and this is all they can come up with. 4 skins. 3 you get for free for each week login, and 4 legendary skins. That's it they can come up with. The game mode has already existed for 4 years. That's it. So they have to be working on something. Post down in the comment sections if you were disappointed with the Summer Games 2019, the 4th year of the exact same event. Were you just happy that the event came back? I do like Lucio Ball. It's a fun mode. But after 4 years, you would think they would add more modes. Like each year would have had a different mode with Lucio Ball. Don't take Lucio Ball out. Just add another mode in there. So Lucio Ball plus hockey, Lucio Ball plus racing, stuff like that. Do you think that they're working on Overwatch 2, Overwatch PvE? Is something coming down the pipe? Do they have Overwatch 2 an announcement at BlizzCon? I think they have to have something. They have to have something big, because there's no way that this is all they've worked on this long. They have to have the team working on something more. And a lot of people are saying that they are working on something more. So put it down in the comment sections. Please do not forget to comment, rate, and subscribe to the channel. Let's just hope they come up with something cool at BlizzCon, because we know Diablo 4 is going to be announced at BlizzCon, the next WoW expansion at BlizzCon, Hearthstone expansion at BlizzCon. So hopefully there's something for Overwatch, something big for Overwatch also at BlizzCon 2019 in November. So that's about it. Bilish Kavava, out.